The morning. What is the haps? Ah, it be you.
Okay, class.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought this was just your everyday, average, normal, classroom, but it's not.
I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're not taking a literature class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit.
You totally can. Also, this is Fuka's classroom, right? She isn't in the same class as us.
Hey, are you listening to me?
You know we ain't, you nerd. Go.
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
You sound like my friend Igus. If I'm wrong and they aren't the same voice actress, then I'm gonna look like an idiot, but it sure seems like they're the same one.
Talk to me. Tell me what's bothering you.
Friend with a bully.
It's about Aragaki-senpai.
Oh yeah, that is in fact massively depressing.
Oh, pretty shocking, huh? Never seen him at school, but I've seen him around town. I wonder if he really did get caught up in some kind of crime.
Kind of.
Some things you can never get back. I know that from all the things that have happened with my parents.
Oof.
I've sort of been avoiding the question. But is it okay for me to go on like this?
I'm gonna say yes to that.
Parents, huh? I can relate to that. But you'll be okay, right?
Natsuki, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Don't you want to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Eh?
Huh? What's going on?
Hello everyone. I know it hasn't been that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you, even after I transfer. Thank you. How's that?
Transfer?
Oh well, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
What?
Fuka, please, you're making a scene!
You're a weird one, you know?
Yeah,
The biggest bitch in the school is leaving, and you feel sorry for her.
well, sometimes you end up making friends with a bully. It happens. It's more often in fiction, but still, it's not impossible.
You're transferring? And you didn't say anything?
I think she just did.
It's not like telling you would have changed anything. Why make us both depressed?
That is a fair point.
Anyway, my dad's pretty sick,
I'm really sorry to hear that.
and they say it'll take some time for him to recover. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay here.
Ah, yeah, I'm not a stranger to that concept. It's never gotten that bad, but
No.
yeah.
I still think you're crazy for being friends with someone like me.
Unique circumstances.
But, like I said before, we're both in the same boat.
You might even call it a dinghy.
My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living at home.
Oof.
That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
But, Fuka, your house is nearby and your parents are pretty normal. So why'd you move?
I haven't gotten into her social link enough to have her tragic backstory.
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. But if it's something that you and your folks can work out, then do it while you have the chance.
Not bad advice, honestly. I do like that. If it's something that you and your folks can work out, then you should. If you can't, then I'm not telling you to.
It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart.
Oh, wow. That must be pretty serious.
What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about.
Then what?
You know, Fuka, I used to think that every day was just the same.
I mean, in a way, it kind of is, but also not.
And I'm only saying this because it's you. But you don't get any second chances in life. If you accept the way things are, then they'll never change.
True, true.
This is the last last time I'll see this view.
I mean, it's conceivable that you might be able to see it again.
I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so guess this is goodbye.
No!
It's okay. Everything will be alright. Come on, don't give me that look.
It's literally the only look she knows how to give.
What?
Hey, I'm not helpless, you know. You've changed a lot since I met you.
I mean, even I can tell that much.
I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want now.
You went from one-dimensional to two-dimensional. That's not bad.
So, I hope you do the same.
You know, considering, you know, what the kind of character she is just an incidental character for the sake of plot progression. So, you know, in that instance, yeah, no, that's actually a huge upgrade.
What I really want... I used to try and please everyone. I was afraid of not being liked, so I did my best to fit in.
Oh, yeah, I remember being that way. Then I gave up. And then I was just like, look, people are gonna hate me, then they're gonna hate me. I don't really care anymore.
But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That is so like you, Fuka. Well, I say, if they don't accept you for who you are, then screw them.
Here, here!
But I like you, even if you don't like yourself.
Aww. I have literally said that exact thing. Just to other people. It's true. I'll always say it. Even in your darkest moments, when you feel like you literally can't stand yourself, I still care, and I always will. And you know who you are when I say that.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, better get going.
My strange hairstyle requires a lot of effort. Farewell, girl who sounds like Aigis and Nanako.
Natsuki-chan.
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected. The ingenious methods of technology! We can always talk, right? Thanks for everything.
Natsuki-chan.
See, there you go. It's not like you'll never hear from her ever again. It's fine.
Even if we're apart, we'll still be connected. It all makes sense now.
She's standing in literally the perfect position to have an advanced persona, so I'm expecting it.
I've always been so worried about how others are feeling. That's why my power allows me to stay connected with them. I guess there is something I want after all. It makes me happy to see everyone else happy too.
Relatable!
So, I want us all to remain friends. The power to connect people even when they're apart.
I feel like we're more, I don't know, war buddies than friends. The lack of social links really kind of makes that somewhat more dubious. But I'm willing to bite. Yeah, sure, okay.
My persona has given me this amazing gift.
I mean, I like everybody. Well, no, I don't really like Junpei that much. But you know, other than him. The resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. It's gone from lady with a dome for a dress to lady with a dome for a dress, but also with weird peacock wings. Feathers. Whatever.
There you are.
Why? Did something happen?
We heard a choir going off in the background and thought something was up. You okay?
It is surprising to find you on the rooftop.
We were just wondering what you were up to.
Introspection.
Everything's okay now.
Where?
I've made up my mind. I'll do as much as I can with my power. For my sake, as well as the sake of others.
Okay.
That kind of comes out of nowhere when they don't have the context, Fuka.
Sorry, I guess that was sort of random, wasn't it?
A wee bit.
Are you sure you're alright?
Yeah. All right is a relative term. Let's be real. Let's be real. And now the class has ended. So what shall I do? How you doing, Igus? Fukasan said, I get it. How about you, Daison? No, I get it. Good for you. Oh, you're delightful. All right, what if I say I don't get it? Me neither. You're not much of a conversationalist, are you, I guess? But you know what? You make up for it in other ways. Nothing but respect for the Robo. All right, then. So it is a Tuesday, and Yukari ain't around. So, hey, you're the first guy that I can went up to. So, yeah, let's go to Art Club, I guess. To the Yacht Club. Heading to the Yacht Club. Gonna go with this huge dingin' nerd. All right, we're in the art room, and boy, does it smell like oil paint. Hours flew by as you had fun, continuing to paint what appears to be some kind of pinhead allegory. Everyone, can I have your attention, please? Because I'm Eggman, yes, the real Eggman, and you other Robotniks aren't as fat as I am. What? It seems that the painting Keisuke submitted to the contest really caught the eye of the judges. They said you'll definitely be receiving a prize, Keisuke. What? I don't understand. What does that mean? It means you're gonna win a prize, stupid. It means you placed in the top 4. At best, you'll receive first place, and at worst, you'll receive an honorable mention. The judges were impressed with how you sculpted the paint to give your painting a 3-dimensional feel. Congratulations, Keisuke. Oi, good job, dare you. Everyone is admiring him. Then that means you should probably go tell your dad about the deal. That's right. My dad promised me. He said if I won, I could do whatever I want. So this means I don't have to listen to him anymore, right? Yeah, so you don't have to listen to him when he says he gives you approval. Kinda doesn't really work that way, does it? Hey, we should celebrate. Yeah, that'd be fun. Thanks, everybody. And sorry for causing you so much trouble, Daikun. Well, you should probably get going. You're coming to the party, right? I mean, I don't have a choice in the matter. How far along are we? Is this rank 5, I want to say? I want to say that's how far we've gone with Nerd Von Nerdington, Esquire. Yep, there you go. I actually called it that time. Not bad today. I don't mean to interrupt your party, Keisuke, but there are a few things I need to talk to you about. But don't worry, everyone. It won't take long. Please wait outside the faculty office. You decide to go to the faculty office. I will then wait outside the faculty office. And then I did. I waited outside of it. Boo, boo, ba doo. I did. Whoop. All right. Outside the faculty office. Well, Keisuke, the judges think you have a lot of potential. So if you're interested in studying abroad, they'd be willing to help you transfer to a school overseas. No? Study abroad? I hardly know her. What? Oh, Keisuke, there you are. I was looking all over for you. Come quick. Mikarin just fainted. Egots! Huh? Oh, okay, I'll be right there, he says incredibly happily, which is kind of weird. Sorry, Sensei. This is all so sudden. I'll need some time to think about it. He says he doesn't want to be a doctor, but he's always trying to help people in need. A doctor's son with such talent. I have to say, I'm a bit jealous. Well, that makes you a pretty crappy club advisor, now doesn't it? Doesn't seem like anyone's in the mood to celebrate now. Well, I guess I'll let everyone know what happened. You can get going if you want. I do like get going. After saying goodbye to everyone, namely, I guess, Fuka and whoever that guy is, I go back to the dorm. Yes, hello. So, if you want to walk, that's cool. He's looking at you pleadingly. He wants to go for walkies. Alright, I mean, at least I get free items out of this. And I get to spend time with Koromaru. He's a good dog. He is frolicking happily, and he seems to have vomited something under my feet. It is a Lucky Charm. I can't believe he ate an entire box of Lucky Charms. No wonder you're puking. Damn, Koromaru, damn. Who's feeding you all them Lucky Charms? It's Junpei. It's definitely Junpei. Hey, a box. It's my TV show thing. Cool, I got ramen. All right, what will I do? I don't know, study, I guess. Even if I get tired or sick, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to Tartarus. So might as well boost them numbers. You're feeling sleepy. Oh, so very sleepy. You can't help but be sleepy about the whole situation. And now it is the Wednesday. My dudes. Ah! All right. That's enough memes for one day. Hello. What do you wish to say, tiny person? Good morning. Well, we're almost done. Ha 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 ha. We're not. It feels like it went so fast. So many things happened, but I'm glad I was able to become friends with everyone. What about you? I'm glad I met you, Fuka. I would pat your head if it were socially acceptable. Thank you very much. I didn't mean it like that, but thank you. Well, don't read too far into it. I am glad to have met you. I'm glad to meet all of the nice people that I meet. That's just how it be. And now it is the time for lunch. Who dare approacheth me? It's you! Oh, hey, you coming to student council? I got an announcement to make. I have an announcement to make. Shadow the head. No, I see. Well, I'd like you to come, but I won't force you. Excuse me. I should probably go there unless someone more interesting is showing up. Egad, someone more interesting and significantly pinker. Oh, Daikun. Today, what up? Oh, never mind. Yukari seems a bit nervous. Maybe you should talk to her after school. All right, then. It seems like that listing was definitely accurate. Seems like things are gonna get serious. Oh, what a coincidence. You coming to club today? I haven't decided yet. I might be getting into a relationship in a few moments. I'd say out loud, everyone's free to make their own decisions. Yeah, get out of here, nerd face. You can't see it, but I pointed aggressively into the direction of my window. This means nothing to them, and nothing to you, because you can't see me. Anyway, class has ended for today. All right, then. I've twice since made this decision. Game's forcing me to do it a third time. I'm going for Yukari! I'm being daring! Are you busy? Yeah, I thought we could talk for a while. She's looking anxious. Yep. I accept your offer to speak on terms. And can we go to the rooftop? I believe we can. What's happening? A gentle breeze is blowing. Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me? I vaguely recall these events transpiring, yes. Sorry I got so mad at you. No real problem. I don't like having to depend on other people. I wanted to be able to take care of it myself. But I ended up needing your help. I never told you this, but I was really glad you came. I don't think I could say this to anyone else, Daikun. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's no problem. Anytime, I like helping. Trying to play it cool, eh? You say that as if I'm not always cool. How dare you? The two of you have grown much closer. Doesn't seem to be any real admittance of anything, though. I ponder. Anyway, the Lover's Arcana has grown. Never thought I'd see the day where I'd be filling out one of these. Reach level 6. It has grown stronger. It seems like things are getting serious with Yukari. She might get upset if you go out with another girl. That doesn't really necessarily mean that we're going out, though. That just might mean that if she saw me with someone else, she might get jealous. But I think that's the way the game's way of saying it. Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Good times. All right, well, it's locked in. We've put the key into the keyhole. We've turned it. It's locked. Can't change it. Sup, dude? Number of the loss has been increasing lately. There's only one shadow left. Once we destroy him, it'll be all over. We need to save this town, man. Leave it up to me. Gotcha. Let's put a smile on everyone's face. If we must. Oh no! Karabaru has vanished off the face of the planet. Guess he was an alien all along. I prefer him satisfactory in chemistry and mathematics, but I performed poorly in the others. My concentration is reserved for battle! She wishes to do the battlings! Next full moon is soon approaching. Let's be prepared. I want to be able to make a successful report to Shinjiro. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright then, onwards to the mall. I guess we're just gonna hang out at the dang old arcade? I mean, what else are we gonna do with our dang time, I suppose? Hello, random lady. I'm getting shut out on this case of the GeckoCon student. There weren't any eyewitnesses. No one hears so much as no one heard so much as a scream. It's like nothing ever happened, or at least no one will admit to knowing anything. They say kids will be kids, but I think this goes deeper. All right, well, clearly there was a story there that I missed at some point. That's unfortunate. All right, the quiz game. That would boost my intelligence, perhaps, potentially. Anyway, your academics have increased, and whoa, I went from smart to intelligent. Nice! To the dorm I go. All right, then, so... oh boy, that can't be good. Hello, this is Keisuke. Do you have time to talk right now? No. All right, well, sorry, bye. What? Oh, God, no. I'm going through a tunnel. You can't hear me. What? Whoop. I'm just going to ignore literally all of that by cramming my face into a book for a little while. Yes. Pythagorean theorems. Yes. Hypotenuse. The isosceles fish sandwich. Yes, that makes sense. All right. Okay. Good night.
I ain't messing with any of that. No, thank you, sir. We ain't having it. No. No.
Hey, when I shake my head enough, my beard gets all wiggly. Neat. All right, who's this nerd? All right, everybody, listen up. Everyone knows what tofu is, right? Yes, a food substitute. It's a high-protein health food made of soybeans. I don't really know if you could call it a health food. Soy sauce is another food that's obviously made from soybeans. Now die! Naoto comes from soybeans too, but how is it made? I don't know. Fermenting them? Apparently! I did not know that. Naoto is fermented, which is why it's sticky! It's a Japanese food, but even here a handful of people can't stand the taste of it. Well, yeah. Kinda happens when you ferment. And my charm goes absolutely honky-tonkin' nowhere, absolutely pointless. Classes ended for today. Oh! Alright, well. Now that the cap on the bottle has been, not only taken off, but thrown into a dumpster, I guess we're gonna be hanging out a little bit more, aren't we? I even got the proper persona for hanging, so it's a win-win-win-win. That's so many different types of win. Oh. And now we're at Octopia. You spent some time with Yukari. The bond between you seems to be growing. Your relationship could become stronger soon, which would be swell. Let us be real with ourselves. Let us all look deep down inside ourselves and say, yay.
Welcome back.
Yes, hello, it is I. 'Tis of thee. Mon ami. There, how about that pointless French? You impressed? Oh yeah, that reminds me, actually. Am I maximum intelligent? No, I'm not. I am one step away from maximum intelligence, so can't do the Mitsuru and Fuko things even if I could, so your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand of murdering monsters. The fate of this town rests in your hands. No pressure, though. Woo! You ain't gotta worry about dang old nothing. You're gonna save the world. This is what's gonna happen. Chili bean. All right, to the mall. To the mall I go. Hi-da-da-dun-dun-dun. All right, and then we still got person looking into thing. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go into this place. The punching bag. I'll punch some bags. I'm down for that. Bap bap, Buddha bap bap. There we go. Strength increase. Huzzah. Whatcha? That's how it be. All right. Pip. Oh, God. Yuko, hey, you're great and awesome and stupid. I was going to say stupendous, but it came out as stupid, and that made people might think I was going to go with stupid, and she is not stupid. She is cool. I like her, but I can't talk to her. I'm going to have to put this down. Thank you very much. If you see me walking my dog, feel free to come and say howdy, hey. Feel free to say the howdy, hey. All right, might as well keep on getting my knowledge on. Knowledge. With the power of knowledge. Everybody now, knowledge. Because we're coming down to Nolans. 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 Anyway, now it's the morning. Who dare? Oh, God, no. Let's be in class. we've covered the times of magical growth, and now we've just reached the modern age. Every new art of science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses. Magic, too, was divided around the 18th century. Some people preached about morals, some focused on communicating with spirits, and so on. There was even a man who founded modern psychology through his research of hypnosis. This, too, is magic. The ability to see into the human mind as a result of the flourishing magical research. Witch hunts became more common. To avoid this, magic band could process into secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard of these kinds of organizations. Whatever that is, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. Many of these societies are still with us today, except they're not, because everything this guy talks about is complete and utter hogwash, and I can't believe I have to constantly read all of his absolute inane bullcrap. The forefathers of modern magic are too numerous to count. For instance, the man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic, and I'm not even going to bother trying to read these stupid names anymore. I'm just going to read all the words that I can pronounce. His literature, which took a scientific approach, is still published today. This guy was the biggest magician of the 19th century and a renowned whatever that is. Many magical societies have stemmed from that whatever that is that she founded. That guy opened the path to psychology and his studies on life energy. This guy helped spread the knowledge of... There were, of course, the 20th century grand magician and who taught his many students the fourth way. All of them have incredible stores of knowledge. Are you listening? You're not frozen with fear, I trust. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see if you've been paying attention. Hey, talk you guy. All right, who was the founder of whatever that is? I don't know. Was it Madame Blabading? It was! All right, cool. Now then, the magic arts progresses magical use with the knowledge spread by the people who discuss today. I hate that guy. He is the worst teacher in any of the Persona games. Yes, I know what I said. Worst teacher! Class has ended for today, which means I gotta find a way to spend my time. Yukari ain't around for hanging outs, but it is a Friday, so I guess I'll go to the student council room. Alright, slick hair. How it be? Alright, you help out on various student council projects and the hours fly by. Whoa! The other day I was talking about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. The teachers want the student to be expelled as soon as I find out who it is. Wow, that seems a little severe. Expulsion, huh? Hidetoshi looks exhausted. Hide Toshi, Hidetoshi, Hochikashi, Hordy, Harikashi, Toshin. So, Daikun, what do you think about the smoker's punishment, that is? You should suffer. I mean, he shouldn't have gone and done what he gone and done did, but still, that seems excessive. Yeah, I think expulsion is too severe. Toshi seems torn. I think once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good lecturing. After all, the point is to try and prevent it from happening again. It'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but will kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place? He ponders. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's really not like me. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. I have more power if I do what the teacher wants and win his trust. Then people will have to listen to me. I mean, granted, they'll scorn me too, but whatever. Watch me, Daikun. I'll work my way to the top. With my hairstyle! Wow! A mysterious voice has rung about. Alright, so how far along in this are we, I wonder? It's been kind of going around at a little plodding pace, but I find myself going in here more often than I thought. Yeah, rank 7. Way farther than I would have thought. It's getting dark out. I have some work to do. I'm gonna make a list of suspects. Yeah, you should probably head home. Be careful, there's lots of many monster murders going on. He doesn't know that, but I do. I am privy to the knowledge.
Oh, hey.
Howdy. The lost are increasing. It makes me think the shadows are coming. But this will be the last one, right? So let's do our best. That was always the plan, my friend. Koromaru, he's stretched out in no mood for walkies. How you doing, though? Fuka really changed. She used to be so reserved, but now she's so outgoing. Yeah, well, good for her. Is it just me? Or is Akihiko-san different now? I mean, yeah, he is. Instead of getting all depressed after Shinjiro-san died, Akihiko-san got stronger. Shinjiro-san was amazing, but so is Akihiko-san now. Too bad they couldn't still fight together. Yeah. By the way, while I was training him up, I learned that his end-of-fight dialogue changed. He actually says, "Did you see that one, Shinji?" And that made me sad.
If then I'm being real with y'all, that depressed me something fierce, it did. Boy, howdy, did it ever done make me a sad lad.
But he's living on for his friend, and that's pretty cool. Alright, to the arcade! I don't care about you, random mumbly grumbly man. I'm here to talk about this stuff. Alright, well, I still need more courage. I must channel my inner pink dog. And I have become a little bit braver, but I'm not a badass yet, which is unfortunate. Who knows how long it'll end up taking me? Why do people keep calling? Oh, it's you. Hello. Hey, it's Yukari. Do you have a minute? Yeah, I do. What up? I like your outfit. Hey, want to do something next Sunday? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Promise? Don't forget or I'll be mad. She seems excited. It feels phenomenally good to be able to say yes to stuff like that. What will I do? I will nap. I've done enough good for one day. I don't gots to spend my times doing a bunch of nonsensical studying. I've earned myself a respite, I dare say and declare. I dare declare on this eclair that I am more than fair. Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
That's fine, Yukari. I can let you know right here and now. Mitsuru is basically never in that room. Ever.
It's rare for you to be here. Is it for archery club?
Yes, the teacher asked for a report.
A report of what?
I see. Then you must be busy.
Not really. At least not compared to you. I wanted to ask you something.
Just someone cut through that awkward butter, please.
Yes?
Senpai, why did you decide to fight?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
You didn't do anything. You're atoning for the things that your family did. It's different.
I see. Well, in my case, I don't really have a reason anymore, if I'm being honest. I know the whole story about my father now.
Oof.
But I was thinking maybe I could erase the mistakes he left behind. I guess I should have thought about this earlier, huh? Why didn't I question myself sooner?
Probably just had a lot on your mind. Makes sense.
What's done is done.
But it seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. In the end, defeating the shadows is all that really matters, isn't it?
Ultimately, kinda.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure.
Relatable!
It'll all be over after the next full moon, but I'll probably still be trying to figure it out.
Maybe so. But at least then we'll be able to return to a normal school life.
Yeah, as normal as it gets.
The student council members will be here soon. If you want to talk later, let me know.
No, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Hey, there's less animosity. That's good. I kind of figured that we were getting another Persona awakening, honestly. Alright, well, class is ended for the day. And hey, there she be. How it do? And yeah, I'm walking. And you're gonna be walking with me. And I've got a tickle in my nose. Will I sneeze, or will it just really kind of hurt for a while? It's always so fun figuring that out. Nope. And now we're at the fishlands. The scent of broiled fish fills the air. This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you, Daikun. You'd happy me. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. After this is over, why don't we go somewhere different like the mountains? We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. That would be pretty dope. Yeah, I like that idea. Really? You promise? Yay! Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. But are you a good cook in the actual sense of the term, or are you a good cook in the sense of Persona girls being good cooks? I'm just saying, traditionally. Don't invite anyone else, okay? It'll be just the two of us. Aw. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, Daikun, I don't feel so alone. Aw. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family. Each time I open my eyes, it seems like I'm one step behind. But when I'm with you, I don't feel that way. You're very important to me, Daikun. Yukari seems to really like you. Things are getting serious now. Maximum over serious. I approve. Thou shalt become even stronger with this dang old tarot card. The tarot card of might and magics. And there you go. Seems there's something special between you. Ooh la la la. Thanks, it was delicious. Let's get going. You decide to head back to the dorm. Yay! It feels nice. I like seeing cute stuff.
Hi, how was your day?
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about what I did, so I'll just say it was good. And, actually, hey Fuka, I actually haven't talked to you directly in like ever, so how you doing? The internet isn't just for information anymore. It's become an important tool for communication. And also there are these flash videos. Let me tell you, I found this guy, name is Strongbad, hilarious. Every day all around the world, people are making new friends and keeping in touch with old ones. Please remember the next time you go online. Haha! That's literally where all of my social life is. Not a problem. Anyway, he's whimpering and not in the mood for walkies because he's a quitter and a coward. You disgust me, Koromaru. You disgust me. Disgustan! You don't see me getting all whimpery-wompery. I'm going on all the walkies. I'm going walkies over to an arcade. Gonna play some kind of arcaded game. Because that's just how I do. Magao. Alright, let's see. Go with the quiz game, I guess. Boost them academicals. And the academicals have increased. And life is good, life is swell. What will I do now? I will nap! Because I've got a thing I'm apparently doing tomorrow. Which is nice. Sorry, sick guy. I'll have to see you next week. Alright, there's no school today, but you are meeting someone. It's about time to leave, lest you look like a complete and total behind us. Whoa! Where the hell are we? Paulinia Mall, accessory shop, B Blue V. Oh! I knew that this place existed. You're having a good time with Yukari. Ah, this pink diamond is so cute. Let's see how much it is. I bet you I could probably afford it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's relatable. Yukari seemed to be enjoying yourself. And that means I am too. Come on, admit it. You're bored out of your mind looking at this stuff, right? You're just here for my sake, aren't you? Yukari seems worried. Hey, why don't we look for something for you, Daikun? How about a wallet chain? What's that? I know what a wallet chain is. Let me buy you something? Yeah, what if I wanted to do that? Oh, thanks, but I'm not. Oh, okay, so we aren't a thing. We're just kind of getting there. Seems a little worried. She's probably, probably nervous about specifically pulling the trigger on such terminology. Today, you learned something new about her. You have something that might make Yukari happy, and it might maybe, just maybe, take the edge off of the awkwardness of that. Hang on. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it would be under our other... Oh, the Lucky Charm. That's what that is. All right, well, I think this Jack Frost doll has a better chance of being good. I can have this? Wow, thanks. It's really nice of you. There we go. That's a much more successful thing. Your relationship could become stronger soon. Nice. Nice. All right, then. Well, I'm sure by rank 10 we'll probably be official. We just gotta get there, I suppose.
Greetings.
Yes, hello. The full moon will be here soon. I'm prepared to go to Tartarus at any time. Yeah, well, there's no point to go there. Arf, arf! Koromaru-san seems to be ready as well. So that means you're hype, right? Which means you're down for walkies. Yes? All right, then. Then walkies we shall have. Ababadabadabadubadao.
Yay! I'm a dog!
He seems to have vomited something on you. A bomb of life? All right, well, that's handy. Good job, doggy dog. You head back to the dorm. I mean, you might think I'm making silly jokes by constantly saying that it's Koromaru vomiting this stuff up, but I've heard tales of dogs eating some messed up things, okay? You can't tell me that it ain't impossible. Also, for the record, I was aware from the start that the Lucky Charm actually meant, like, a charm of which brings good luck and not, in fact, the cereal. I'm not stupid, okay? Okay. Suddenly, I felt like I had to point that out, otherwise I might have gotten a comment about it. Sometimes I like to make things called jokes. That's right. Sometimes they might make a chuckle or guffaw happen. It doesn't always work. Oh, howdy doody. Oh, Tycoon, do you have anything planned after school? Nada. Well, let's hang out then if you don't mind. See ya. I'm all about that hang out with Yukari life. Anybody else gonna try and horn in on this? No, they're not. They know. They know better than to try and mess with me at this moment in time. Uh-oh. Kenji! Hey, Kenji! God, he's completely out of it. He should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. That nasty-ass bean juice? No! How about you, Dai? What about me, Dai? What do you want? Oh, yeah. Everyone knows that coffee is derived from Arabic. Yeah, everyone knows that. Sure. Of course, yeah, you should, because I told you that last time. But which of these things is not Arabic? Sugar, magazines, or wristwatches? Gonna go with wristwatches. Yo! Both sugar and magazine had their origins in Arabic. However, they're derived from European languages, not directly from Arabic. You gave the correct answer, which means absolutely nothing, but I still feel good about my guessing ability. I've always been a good guesser. At least when, you know, given a list. If you're asking me to guess just from the reaches of my mind, then yeah, chances are I'm not gonna get that right. You walking back by yourself? Yeah, I am. Let's hang out, girl. I'm gonna get some kind of confession out of you is what I'm gonna do. Uh-oh. What be the haps? Aluminium Mall. You've gone shopping with Yukari. Will it get awkward like last time? Oh, I want to check out some piercings. Oh, dang, really? Hey, Daikun, how about you pick one out for me? Oh, I'm too lazy. Yeah, no, I'll say yeah to that. Pick something cute that'll look good on me. Nah, I was gonna pick something loud and garish that would clash with your overall aesthetic. Oi. But she's having fun. Oh, cool, right on the money. Oh, hang on, I have a phone call. Awkward times, yellow. Uh-huh. What? You're not? You want me to forgive you? Wait, whoa, don't do that. Do what you want to do. But that's not what I meant. If that's what you want, then go ahead. I don't care, so you don't have to worry about me. Huh? You want to get together and talk about it? Stop, don't cry. I'll call you later, okay? All right, bye. Well, I can wager a guess as to what that's about. That was my mom. I kind of figured. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I forgive her. Can we sit down for a while? Yep. That's something that needs some processing. She wants to see me, but I'm really nervous. Do you want to see her again? Well, I'm not the one who asked to meet. I'm afraid it might get ugly. Yukari smiled a little. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. When I see her, I might get angry and say something cruel. But it's probably about time I talk to her. Nothing will change if I just run away. Deep down inside, I think she still misses Dad. It's hard to explain, but I realized this when you and I started going out, Daikun. So wait, we're going out, but we're not... Alright, that's a little confusing. But, character development. She couldn't handle it, losing someone so important to her. Aww, I'm important to you! The two of you are becoming even closer. Nice. And thus the mysterious voice continues on its way. Alright, that should be rank 8, I reckon. The Yukari levels have gotten to 8. Lover's Arcana continues to grow stronger still. There's something special between you, and it is growing stronger. Oh, let's go home. We can go shopping some other day. Word up. I follow your lead, I shall follow your lead. But with all that, I dare say, arf arf indeed, small dog. I think I've done pretty well. I apparently reached the top of Tartarus. I've made my decision on the gal I'm going with. I'm going full force on it. Boosted some other social links too. Got stronger, got some new gear. I did a little bit of everything that there could be to doing. So I'm feeling good. And I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one for more of the same. Later.